Welcome back here on KUJH.
Mental health across college campuses continues to be an ongoing issue not only in Kansas, but across the nation.
KUJH's Stella Uriarte joins us live in the studio on more on this issue. Stella?
Thanks, Livy and Dylan. While there is less stigma for those seeking help, access can still be a challenge even on KU's campus.
Campus mental health experts and advocates are waiting to see what will result after Kansas Governor Laura Kelly passed her omnibus budget this past May. That budget includes increased funding for higher education, investment in local infrastructure, and expanding mental health for students.
The governor does a really good job and her team watching a lot of the committees that happens. So the Health and Human Services House Committee, I know that the governor's office is always watching and monitoring, and then we also have stakeholders, especially with mental health.
According to the National Alliance on Mental Health, 1 in 5 adults experience mental illness each year. Looking more closely at the campus level, each year more than 60% of college students meet the criteria for at least one mental health problem.
I feel like I'm always learning something new about how are we addressing mental health, because it's really a bipartisan issue. I know our chairwoman in House Health and Human Services is very passionate about mental health, and we even dedicate several days in the legislature just to invite folks in to give testimony on how their services and programs, their RAP programs in school, their suicide prevention services are working and not working, and what can the state do.
At KU, there are different resources available for those seeking mental health help. This includes counseling and psychological services, known as CAPS, and the Burt Nash Center. But while the need for these services is recognized, places offering help often struggle to keep up with demand.
I'd say as a community, and because I'm in touch with all of those services as well as private practitioners, we're all struggling to meet the demand. The demand is higher than we can all provide services. I think it's a matter of making sure it's all, like you said, getting kind of pushed out to all the spaces on clinic that offer services.
CAPS has been made like is just like the most readily available in my opinion. So when I started going back, I started, I think, beginning of April last semester, and it just went weekly till the end of the school year. And then at that point in time, it was super easy for me to get an appointment. And I've tried to go back this fall since, and I've just struggled to they get booked out really fast. I don't know if it's with the beginning of the school year or what, but I've just noticed that it's really hard to get an appointment.
Those who work in the mental health field hope more money from the state will make it easier to ensure that everyone has easier access to resources and doesn't have to wait weeks to book an appointment.
For more information on mental health resources, check out their website, help.ku.edu. Back to you, Libby.
Thank you, Stella, for the in-depth look into the progress made from the Kansas legislature and its impact on the KU campus.